Let's go and take a peek into a collective all signs reading a secret you should know. For this reading, I invite you to think about your sun sign, your rising sign, especially as this is dealing with secrets, your moon sign, your 12th house, and your 8th house signs. The places where secrets reside in your chart. If you appreciate my time and energy in doing these readings, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments to share, please do. And if you'd like to send a little love my way to the channel, help with, I don't know, operating costs and such, donation details can be found in the description. As these are collective readings, take it as it resonates. I will not be time stamping this, but the order in which I will do the readings are listed in the title. For this one, I decided to go by that order. And if you feel called to, feel free to check out the other readings that are done on the channel. So, a secret you should know. Going to start off with water. And I actually think I'm going to start off with Scorpio. How fitting, right? For a secret you should know, to start off with Scorpio energy. Of course, Scorpio energy is one of the native energies associated with the 8th house. So this could be something in here that perhaps we all can consider. So a secret you should know for Scorpio. Two of Cups, Empress. Five of Wands, Queen of Cups. Well, first of all, Scorpio, I hope you're not involving yourself in the fray of too many things. Number one, you should sit out of it. Or let's say your strongest position that you'll get in general, Scorpio, from any sort of strife that comes your way is just to sort of let it wash over you and not really engage. You know, allow your presence to speak for itself, Scorpio, because your presence speaks quite loudly just by, well, your presence. You have a lot of power in your presence, and therefore you don't have to react. You don't have to be reactionary. And let me say to Scorpio, you have a meeting coming. You do have competition in your energy, Scorpio, but in that competition or in that competitive energy, you do have admiration. And it's precisely because of that admiration why some or one Scorpio are going to be coming up to engage with you, to deal with you, to get your attention, to get to know more about you, to have you pay attention to them. Two of Cups for Scorpio. Strong Cancerian energy here, Scorpio. You could consider any Cancerian placements you have, see where they are in your chart, and see what sort of planets and houses that's in. That would definitely relate to what's here. Could be getting somebody with strong Cancerian energy. And this could also be something related to something that happened during the summer. Could be. We had Empress there, bottom of the deck energy. Emperor here with Five of Wands, and that other energy almost leads me to believe, Scorpio, somebody who's your counterpart has almost maybe gotten off or could get off on the wrong foot, slightly competitive edge, maybe or maybe someone from the background is now coming to the foreground for you, Scorpio. And Knight of Pentacles. Scorpio, secret you should know, you have been attracting attention. You have been attracting attention. You have also been attracting competition and admiration. I do feel there is some negative energy with that competitive energy, because you simply glow, shine, radiate, whatever word you want to use, a Scorpio. You have been a little bit of a beacon and a little bit in the spotlight to everyone, which has its pros and its cons. And definitely a pro in your energy is that, well, you have a very strong ally coming to you. An ally is a loose word I would use. A soulmate is another word I can definitely use here as well, Scorpio. Someone who you have been anticipating meeting, someone who holds these qualities, is making their way towards you, Scorpio. And this person has had their eye on you for long enough, but they've also had their eye on you in the conjunction of other people, as you've attracted some negative energy, some people who would like to try and surpass you. You've also attracted some very positive energy, some very high frequencies. Thank you for the like, and hello, Ruby. Hello, glad to see a Cancer. So we can actually go and do Cancer since we had all that Cancerian energy too. I do think I'm going to cleanse the air just a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do Pisces precisely because that Scorpio reading has such strong Cancer, and then we'll do Cancer. So first we'll do Pisces, and then we'll do Cancer. Just because Scorpio has such strong Cancerian energy, I don't want to blend them. So Pisces, a secret Pisces should know. Empress with Page of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Love. Pisces, I have love all around you. Is this love that is developing, love that is evolving, new love? Well, it's love. It's like your past has love, your present has love, your future has love. I have lovable Pisces. Pisces being the wellspring from all possibilities. I have Pisces in much supported energy. Hermit, High Priestess, Temperance, Of course, High Priestess is Piscean energy. Everything here, Pisces is all major arcana. Pisces, things are going to get better for you. And they're going to get better for you now. They're going to get better for you rather quickly, definitely before the end of the year. Significant changes going to happen in the next few months for you, Pisces. You have some big changes coming up. Are they big moves? I don't know necessarily if they're big moves. I just have the universe putting all their stars in conjunction in alignment for you. Something that has been generating for a while in your background is going to come together like very smooth puzzle pieces, blocks of tile, Pisces, that are going to be laid out into a lovely mosaic for you. A secret you should know, Pisces. Things are going to be drastically different for you very soon. And Pisces, whatever sort of strife that you have experienced up to now, Pisces, don't let that harden you, because you precisely were brought down a little bit, because in the elevation that you're going to get, I don't know, Spirit, the universe, God wants you to know something a little bit about underdog energy, being underappreciated or something around that level, right? Because you're going to be elevated to a higher position than you were previously. You have some good fortune coming your way, and with that good fortune, it was necessary for you to know something a little bit about, I don't know, things you would have not normally considered had you not been in a position to empathize and to notice it yourself. Anyway, that's what I have for Pisces. Pisces, anticipate that. And also note too, Pisces, with this energy that I have here, precisely that benefit that's coming your way, really big benefit. You're being given that benefit, Pisces, because you can make a difference, a larger difference outside of your own family unit, like a difference in your community, a difference in your region, a difference in wherever it is that you work in, Pisces. Something big that you have been exposed to, precisely because when you get power, and essentially what I have in my hand, Pisces, for you is power. When you get power, you're supposed to go and share it, or at least spread awareness of empathy towards that which you yourself are aware of. Anyway, that's what I have for Pisces. Pisces is pretty strong too, so before I do Cancer, let's do that as well. Thank you for the likes. So for these, if you want a personal reading, ask for a donation. I don't know yet if I'll do a love reading yet. When I do the love readings, they usually take 12 hours. Like they take 12 to 18 hours to do all 12 of the love readings. And that's been a bit draining. So I don't know, but we can see what we have for Cancer. This is going to be a general collective reading for Cancer. This is a secret you should know. I don't pull these anyway towards love or work or family or spirituality. I leave it general. What's a secret Cancer should know? And this, of course, is a Cancerian collective. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, Cancer 12th house, Cancer 8th house. So what's a secret Cancer should know? Let's do one more time with this. A little subtle. So Cancer. A secret Cancer should know. Strength with 6 of Swords. Well, first of all, Cancer, no one thinks you're weak. Be assured of that, Cancer. Once they meet you, once they deal with you, they know that although you may operate differently than some, maybe you don't kick up a fuss or things of that nature, Cancer, but every step you take, every movement you make is strong. Have strength, quiet strength, building strength, lasting strength. Also, to Cancer, in this energy, once you have chosen a direction, once you have made up your mind about something, it's pretty steadfast. Your loyalty is strong. Also, to what you have deemed unworthy, I'm pretty sure that remains strong as well. Very solid energy here. Also, too, perhaps a little slow to react. There's a window open of opportunity, window open for change. But ultimately, very solid energy, very heavy energy here. It's like what has been started continues to build rather than crumble. King of Cups and the Moon, Magician, 10 of Pentacles. Well, in this energy to Cancer, it's like not only do they know, first of all, you are strong, not only do they know to Cancer that you're on a certain type of path, perhaps a path in which the course has already been set. I do have someone here wondering where they fit into that. Where do they fit into that? It's almost like what you would want. Well, I don't know what you would want, actually. I just have someone here who's wondering about that direction of the course that you, very strong you, are going in. Where can they play into that? So strength. I have the Tower. 7 of Swords. I'd almost feel like saying, Cancer, I do have a love reading here. Well, a possible romantic interest. But it's almost too, in this energy, Cancer, like this person who's interested is going about it all the wrong ways. It's like one half is maybe, I'm not going to go and clarify this because I have the other readings to do. But I have somebody who moves not quite how you would move. It's like, too, they want to know more about you, try and get an upper hand. When how can you get an upper hand on the energy I just pulled for you? Solid, strong, and continual. And this person is here trying to see how they can go and shape you, mold you for a connection. I do have somebody here who admires you, someone who would like to be in your circle. Cancer, they're not sure where or how they could fit in. Also, too, in this energy, Cancer, let me go and say, this person is aware that to go and deal with you, or perhaps to go and deal with you as close as they would like to, they'd have to make concessions, or they'd have to go and put out work. You know, there's an effort involved here, a huge effort. Are they looking for shortcuts, or are they looking to make sure that the effort they put out will get them the best results? I'm not going to go and pull any more, as I said before, on that. But Cancer, you have an admirer, and that admirer is wondering how far can they get with you, and where can they go with you? Where do you go together? Cancer, let me also say, in this energy, your energy is pretty straightforward, and their energy is sly, definitely sly. Not saying you don't have your own shenanigans, but this person, Cancer, is definitely slippery as opposed to your stable. So, quite a character there, Cancer. Anyway, that's who's in your energy for a secret you should know. And yeah, that person will approach. They won't approach openly, though. They'll approach sideways, they'll approach from behind you, they'll whisper things, they'll think things, they won't be at all transparent. At least not to start. That's who is coming your way. Let's go on to fire. So, fire signs, this would be fire signs in your sun, in your moon, in your rising, in your 12th house, in your 8th house. So, let's go and start off with Aries. What's a secret Aries should know? Let's see. A secret for Aries. I have the star. You know, Aries, there's a couple things popping up here with the star and Four of Swords. What I'm going to say, this is dreaming. Definitely a message here is dreaming, imagination, could be astral projection, could be intentional dreaming. Well, intentional dreaming. Well, it's definitely dreaming. Dreaming, planning, hopes, a little bit of maybe this is on the dream world, dreamscape. I leave that to you as we pull into things. Aries, of course, Ace of Wands is Aries energy. Aries, someone is very, very, very focused on you. And in that focus, there's a whole world of opportunity, whole world of possibilities that could happen with you. So they think, so they hope, so they dream. So they want. Also, too, in this energy, Aries, whoever is in this energy, they're not going to move hastily. They're not going to go and move in a way that could upset the future. Very careful tending, careful movements. High Priestess, Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands. All right, Aries, a secret you should know. You have somebody here who you know. Aries, you know this person. Aries, you have not seen this person for a while. Aries, this person is reluctant to deal with you if they deal with you at all. They're hard to go and see. They're hard to go and meet. They're hard to go and speak to purposely. Aries, I have Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, Taurus. Three of Wands is Aries energy, Aquarius energy. A couple things. A secret you should know, Aries, someone is not being straight with you. They're not being straight with you because they don't want you to see the whole picture. Not necessarily bad energy, Aries, but this person does have other things going on, it's like other commitments they don't want you to know about. I'm not going to say necessarily a love reading or anything of that nature, because as I said, it's someone who you know, someone who has been not as close to you as they could be, someone who you can tell is drifting, distant, distracted, focus from you, someone who you are not finding it easy to speak to or to see. Because this person is keeping themselves purposely at a distance from you, but they have a high hope for you, a high regard for you. But not high enough right now, Aries, for them to be by your side. Either they have other things that they feel like they can obtain and grow and work through successfully more than you, Aries, or they need to go and obtain other things first, Aries, before coming to deal with you. It's one of the two. All right, so that's what I have for Aries. Let's go and see Sagittarius. What's a secret? I'm going to do this too. What's a secret Sagittarius should know? That would be Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, Sagittarius 12th house, Sagittarius 8th house. What's a secret Sagittarius should know? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Well, Sagittarius, is someone coming to join your group? Is your group expanding? Well, your group is expanding. Someone's coming or being invited. Someone's coming, being invited. Someone's being brought to your circle. Maybe you're being brought to someone's circle. Maybe someone is being brought to your circle. Either way, Sagittarius, you have guests coming. You have expansion coming. You have, or you'll be, a visitor. Someone will integrate you into their routine or their plans. One or the other. Routine, plans, all kind of the same. Unexpectedly. Unexpectedly. Interesting, too, I'm just going to say as well, Sagittarius, Eight of Cups, Strength in 8, and then this Eight of Swords. So, numerical frequency of 8 is destiny, change, fate, and also, too, all of these things are like what you're not expecting, but what you can adapt to. Secret you should know, someone's coming to you who will have a large impact. Strength, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups means definitely someone is not really anticipating it. But with all that energy, both, I would say, feel it. Queen of Pentacles gets a 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. I feel like pulling, but I'll hold on to those. Okay, secret you should know, Sagittarius. Who have you been waiting for? Someone who you thought you'd see, who you deal with before, Sagittarius. This is someone who you've seen before, someone who you've met before, someone who you've dealt before, someone who you've came to a very strong opinion about before, Sagittarius. Maybe two in this energy, Sagittarius. This is someone who is a friend, could be a friend, someone who you immediately felt a connection with. Was a connection able to grow? Well, definitely a connection was anticipated. Also, too, Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I have soulmate energy here. Doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it is someone who's made from the same stardust as you. You share stardust together. These two cards that fell out, King of Cups, 7 of Swords. Secret you should know, Sagittarius. Either you're being viewed as an opportunity or someone is viewing, or either you're being viewed as an opportunity or you'll come across someone who you will view as an opportunity. This is someone who's known to you, someone who you've been waiting to see. Now you will see them, Sagittarius. Of course, 9 of Wands is also Sagittarius energy. Now you will finally see them. You will finally see them, and there are some plans here. You will see them thanks to fate, serendipity, the forces that be, and things are not going to be as they seem. Maybe it could be as straightforward, Sagittarius, as this person has affection for you, has care for you. King of Cups with a Queen of Pentacles. They honestly, truly care, want to support, want to help, want to see you at your best. Could be as simple as that. Or it could be just simply that this person has affection towards you that they don't want to be known for whatever reason. Something to think about. Something to consider. Energy here. Well, I do read my King of Cups as Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, and Capricorn. Not really getting so much timing in there, but those are the energies that are there in that reading. Next one is Leo. So, of course, I think I'm going to stop saying all the placements that are there for the collectives in these. But besides your major three, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, also I invite you to go and think about your 12th house sign and your 8th house sign, the places of secrets. And Leo, a secret you should know. Are you being called to make an action, Leo? Is there investment coming your way? Ooh, a decision coming your way. You have choices ahead of you, Leo. What is the best choice for you and your future? Leo, make no mistake, the choice that's coming your way, maybe, Leo, it could just seem like just another typical choice. But Leo, I think there could be a little tendency for you to perhaps not be aware of the long lasting impact this change that's coming your way will have. Because this is going to color how your life is flavored, how your life is colored. You have a decision coming up, Leo, and that decision is going to change the course of your life drastically. Of course, the sun is Leo energy. The next stage of life, Leo. Perhaps something or someone that you've been working towards, Leo, an idea that you've been having in your head, Leo, is finally going to open itself up to you, Leo. But actually, this has been generating and in the works for a while. Secret you should know, you have a big life change ahead of you, Leo. In fact, Leo, I think I did do a reading for you 2 days ago. And you could check that out. I think it has something to do with that. I don't really keep the readings in my memory, but I sort of recall something along those lines. This energy that I'm feeling right now in my head, in my hand. Yeah, I felt that recently, and I'm pretty sure it's you. Leo, you have a big change coming up in your life. The decisions that you're making right now, that's going to impact you for the rest of your life. Make no mistake, they're not small decisions that you're considering right now. It's going to affect how you live, how you work, and who is around you in your next phase. That's a secret you should know, Leo. Choose carefully what it is that you're about to do, what it is that you're about to solidify, what it is you're about to accept. It's not a bad thing or a good thing, Leo. It's just simply what you're doing right now is going to, as I said, flavor and color the rest of your life to come. Definitely does relate to life, definitely does relate to family, definitely does relate to your investments, definitely does relate to your success and how you project yourself to yourself, your achievements, Leo, your legacy, Leo. All that's in the energy of some particular decisions that are either on your plate right now. I do feel they're on your plate right now, but the ones that you actually choose to develop, to enact, the choices you make. I did all the fire, right? So that means that we have earth left. No, we have earth and air. So let's do Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. Wait a second. One cat is harassing the other cat. Chi. Someone is drinking at the water and someone else is drinking at the water. Of course, that water bowl is preferable to the other water bowl. What to do? What okay? Who knows? Standoff at the water bowl. Who are we going to do? Earth signs, Taurus. Let's go and see what we have for the Taurus collective. What is the secret Taurus should know? Let's see what feels Taurus-y. A secret Taurus should know. The past isn't so much the past, Taurus. The past is a... One second. She says, oh, I'll sit down and be a good boy. Anyway, as I said, when you have this many cats, there are always little spats or spats sometimes over who uses the litter and which litter and who drinks from what bowl and who has the most treats, who sits in the preferred seat, all those sorts of things. Anyway, Taurus, 6 of cups with the Tower. Both Taurus, let me go and say too, or Scorpio energy, very strong Scorpio energy. Perhaps Taurus, you could have notable Scorpio energy yourself. You could know someone with Scorpio energy, and or I invite you in the secret you should know to think about Scorpio season. Because what I have here is that the past has a way of cycling through itself. Past isn't so much the past, Scorpio, or things from the past is going to come up and reassert themselves. You definitely have something you haven't dealt with for either a while, Scorpio coming back. Perhaps to Scorpio in this energy. Taurus. I know all this Scorpio energy. Perhaps to Taurus in this strong Scorpio energy. It could be a past life. Could be a past life person coming back to you, but definitely something from the past is going to reassert itself to you, Taurus. That's a secret you should know. It's almost two Taurus. Like now, I don't know that you are strong. You are stable. Now that you have ability, now that you have your own standing, now that you can command your own attention, now that you command attention, Taurus, something from the past is coming up to disrupt you. Someone's coming up to shake you. Is it a test? Not quite sure, but we'll find out more. Anyway, you have something from the past coming up, Taurus, with very strong Scorpio energy. So, the Tower. I have High Priestess. Hermit. Someone's never forgotten you, Taurus. They've never forgotten you. They haven't moved on. Waiting for the chance, Taurus, when they could go and come back. Come back to you? Definitely going to see how you're doing. Definitely following up on you in this energy too, Taurus. Definitely watching you. You're on their radar. You've always been on their radar. And now, Taurus, they're coming closer. Taurus, further energies I have here. I have Pisces, I have Virgo, I have Capricorn, some Leo, Sagittarius. Aquarius, if you want to go and consider those energies too, Taurus. But I have someone from the past. In this energy also could be a past life person, but this is someone who you definitely have karma with. You have red ties together with them, red thread ties, tie of fate, circular ties. And Taurus, this person has been watching you, judging you, evaluating you. Definitely been watching you. Definitely been learning about. Definitely has been moving around cautiously. Now will no longer move around cautiously. Will go and make what they want known. Taurus, a secret you should know. You have a revelation coming your way. And that revelation will surprise you. This energy, not quite sure whether to say it's a good revelation or a bad revelation, but all I know, Taurus, is that this person and you have dealt, you have dealt with each other before, and you will deal with each other again, and that both of you currently are magnetized to each other. There's impact here, and I'm not saying it because of the Tower. There's impact in your connection. Something about your connection has roots that not you or they are fully aware of, but it's energetically you have deep roots, and those roots have not been severed. So something else is going to come up in your connection. I'm also going to say, Taurus, the reason why this connection is coming back up again There's some sort of takeaway, not so much from them, but the type of interaction. There's a learning moment that's coming your way for that, and that's precisely why that connection is going to come up. What happens with that connection? Well, that falls into how it plays out with a connection. I mean, with a collective, right? Individually throughout the collective, but you have a past person coming back, and that person is going to leave a very strong impact on you by something they're going to do or you're going to realize from them. Who should we do next? We have Virgo and we have Capricorn before we get into air. So, do Capricorn. Of course, we're in Virgo season, but we'll save Virgo for last. So, Capricorn. What's a secret Capricorn should know? A couple of things could be going on here, Capricorn. Either somebody likes you a whole lot more than what you're aware of. Someone's definitely being austere, holding back. Someone wants to join in your reindeer games, Capricorn, but can they? Can someone join in reindeer games? They want to. Oh, they want to. Card fell out. That was the Six of Cups. Should I take that card? I did want to take a card. I take this one. Seven of Pentacles, bottom of the deck energy. Another seven. Lots of moving parts. Of course, the devil is Capricorn energy. I also read my Queen of Pentacles as Capricorn. Capricorn, someone really, really, really wants to engage with someone who excites them. The possibilities of being with them excites them. What can be done and accomplished excites them. Your energy of just being together, the fun they have, the fun they could imagine having in each other's company is something they experienced once, Capricorn, and they haven't experienced it for a while. Capricorn, someone would like to get closer to someone who they knew at some point. Strong Scorpio energy here, but also too, change or transformation. Capricorn, I have Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, and Sagittarius placements here. Capricorn, somebody would like to go and hang out with someone, would like to reestablish a relationship that really is something of the past. Something of the past, and to go and reinstate that. It's complicated. Also, too, with that Seven of Swords energy. Very complicated. I would say Capricorn in this energy, they know that to regain what they had, Well, it requires, I think, more than just something they can say and do, especially to get a relationship back in the same sort of fun energy that was once experienced. This energy too, Capricorn, could be a few people. Who have you not been dealing with a Capricorn for a while, for a season, for months? Yeah, some time has passed. A lot of time has passed. A lot of months have passed. Not getting so much years, but I am getting months. One person definitely doesn't care to see the other. And they know that. Doesn't hurt them, doesn't stop them rather from wishing they could re-engage with you again, have fun with you again. They enjoyed running around with you. They enjoyed being in your company. They enjoyed being with your friends. They enjoyed being part of your routine. Let's go on to Virgo. Virgo, a secret Virgo should know. Birthday Virgo. Right? We're still in Virgo season, are we? I think we're still in Virgo season, the tail end of Virgo season, no? Days are all going into one another for me. Anyway, we have Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune for Virgo. What is you've been anticipating, Virgo? That's precisely what's arriving. Virgo, you have good news coming your way, a secret you should know. Something that you thought slipped beyond your fingers, slipped past your fingers. Virgo really did not slip at all. You're still going to get it. I almost feel like the energy is a little recent. The energy is a little recent. Three of Cups. Queen of Swords. Seven of Wands. Nine of Pentacles rather, is Virgo energy. Virgo, a secret you should know, if there's something that you felt like slipped beyond your fingers, maybe you tried to advance something too fast before you were ready. Anyway, there's a chance, Virgo, for you to recoup something that you haven't been able to put into your hands yet. Now you can. Now if you reach out, Virgo, you can put it into your hands. You can obtain it. Perfect time for you to go and make the effort, Virgo. It'll turn out successful. That's a secret you should know. You have a lot of power right now to go after what it is that you feel you were either unable to obtain or ill-prepared to deal with. Now you can get it. Let's go on to air signs. I guess we'll go with Libra. Let's start off with Cardinal of Libra. A secret Libra signs should know. If I can get that. King of Wands, it is Libra. Action, Libra. Also, too, not really caring about what other people think or perhaps how you should so-called move. It really is about moving and making your wants known. Being aggressive, Libra. Be aggressive towards what you want, Libra. Let's find out more. Secret, you should know. Your environment overall, though, is very aggressive energy. Knight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Secret you should know, Libra, is almost similar to Virgo's reading. Libra, you need to make a jump right now. Hasn't there been something, Libra, that you've been anticipating? You could move on this, Libra, and you know it. Maybe you prefer this to move closer to you before taking such a big effort exerting yourself in this direction. But Libra, you should exert yourself. If it's something that you want, something that you've been thinking about, something you've been pondering, a secret you should know, Libra, is now is the time to move. Now energies are very favorable towards you. Also, to Libra, you in the collective's eye, in the public's eye, in your social circle's eye. You have a lot of sway and influence. You should use that sway and influence you currently have right now to push for what it is you want in the direction that you want, because right now is a good time to move. That's the secret you should know. Very powerful time for you. As I said too, lots of kinetic energy around you. You're kinetic, the environment around you is kinetic, the people around you are kinetic. So you should tap into that rather than allow someone else's wave to come and sweep you off into other directions. Be swept, be the wave that sweeps you to where you want to be. Don't be swept off by someone else's or something else's. Gemini. A secret Gemini should know. Something about structure here and protocol, Gemini. Is this saying to go and follow in line with that? That your best use right now is following the rules to a T or innovating your own? Let's go and find out more, Gemini. But I do have here the way that things go, the way things typically should be addressed, handled, worked on. Either you should fall in line with that or you should innovate that. But definitely your palette is that of protocol, norms, procedure. Chariot. High Priestess. Hierophant comes up again. So, Gemini. Gemini, there's someone that you need to impress. You need to play by the rules a little bit, Gemini, in order to get what you want. And Gemini, the longer you don't play by the rules, the longer you'll have to go and wait for the outcome, the results, the good results you want. Gemini, now is the time to go and play by the rules, to meet someone's expectations. Yes, Gemini, it's worth it to meet their expectations. Show them that you understand the rules of the game and how it should be played. Doesn't mean necessarily, Gemini, that you believe in it, but it's about showing that you can go and move in those actions. Gemini, if you are seeking success from some sort of structure that has authority, you can think of it, Gemini, as work. You can think of it, Gemini, as, legalities. You can think of it, Gemini, as government. You can also think of it, Gemini. You could think of it, although it's a bit exploitative, you could think of it as well as relationship norms. But what I have here ultimately, Gemini, is right now it behooves you to play by the rules of the game, of the structure that you wish to have acceptance in, have support in. For now. It'll serve you well in the future. And the final sign is Aquarius. So as you know, that'd be Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising, Aquarius 12th house, Aquarius 8th house. Aquarius, what do I have for Aquarius? A secret Aquarius should know. Six of Swords is Aquarius energy. Do you feel like going off, Aquarius? Is something that you gave time to, Aquarius, is not quite turning out as you thought it would, Aquarius. It's just not unfolding quite as you hoped. I have a little bit of detachment here. I have time being necessitated here, Aquarius. Aquarius, is that time you should invest in, or time that will just create a bigger whirlpool of a vortex, an unpleasant vortex. But yeah, something's definitely going south, Aquarius. And it does feel like something that had so much potential. Now you can kind of see it hasn't. Do you give it more time, Aquarius? Do you move away? Let's find out about that Six of Swords. Secret you should know, King of Cups. Set a new direction. Definitely your heart. Heart movement. Almost like Aquarius, a secret you should know. Maybe something, Aquarius, came or was achieved too easily. Maybe Aquarius, someone your energy, someone received something that nurtured their heart or touched their heart too easily. And now, Aquarius, they realize that just because it was easy to obtain, easy to develop, doesn't quite mean, Aquarius, that's really what they're meant to have. They're meant to go after something that requires that effort. Just because it was easy turned out to be more trouble than it was worth, Aquarius. Aquarius, I have someone who is going off into the new. Of course, I do read, by the way, my Fools is Aquarius energy. Fool, Page of Cups, 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. Someone's diverting their attention to another direction. Aquarius, someone went after something that was easier, better, perhaps fresher. I don't know quite the words for it, Aquarius, but something from their lap, and they ran with it. And they ran with it precisely because they thought it was easy, and therefore, because it flowed well, it must continue to flow well, but now they're seeing it isn't. And now they realize that perhaps to go and put in some work is not a bad thing after all. This person is more mature now. A secret you should know, Aquarius. Well, someone's repivoting their heart space to another direction, and in that other direction, Aquarius, they realize or they're prepared to put out work for the long term, and they're ready to initiate things rather fast. It's almost like in this energy, Aquarius, someone honestly cares and someone honestly will help. Someone honestly will build. And it's not so much building for what not for what they'll achieve immediately, but what they'll build with you in the long term. They'll see the value of that. That's what I have for Aquarius. Everyone, thank you so much for the likes. If you have any comments, let me know. I do invite you to, actually, I think I did an Aquarius. I did Aquarius and Capricorn today on astrological notes. Of course, I forgot what those were about. But yes, let me know your comments. If you feel called to, check out the other readings that are done on the channel. And until next time, bye-bye.